Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Timon and we are back with the day before again. I promised myself I would never make a video about the day before unless there was like a major update and they decide to like release it even sooner than 10th of November, which I mentioned in the last video. But apparently they had an interview with IGN and they clarified some issues, and we are going to read the blog, the whole thing from the IGN website, and let's look at this whole situation from their point of view for once. Let's do that for once. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read it now. We are going to read it together and just let's see what they have to say. It reads like this: the day before. The day before, devs said delay was planned before trademark dispute. So they had a plan to delay the game anyways. The day before, developer A Fantastic has said it was planned a delay even before a trademark dispute pushed the game back 8 months. Speaking to IGN, A Fantastic co-founders Edward and Eisen, maybe, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, decries any allegation of scamming after several the day before community members grew concerned that the game was delayed for so long, just a few weeks ahead of its planned launch date on March 1st. A Fantastic released a statement on January 25th claiming that a trademark dispute had forced the delay of both the game and its first major gameplay trailer in over a year. Well, yes, they had a plan to release a raw gameplay footage to show the state of the game. So this trademark dispute actually pushed back the whole thing, the whole project. I mean, it had so many delays, right? That at that point I was like, okay, let them cook it. We want a polished game, right? I mean, it's been a year. Just cook. Just cook the game, make full content, polished game. It continues like this: we plan to move the game's release before and plan to announce it with publisher Montana in a 10 minutes gameplay video, Fantastic told IGN. Okay, and then you all know what happened, which is this trademark dispute. So to be on the safe side, to ensure there are no more transfers, we along with the publisher choose 10th of November. Okay, that is a safe date even given the trademark dispute. So that means 10th of November is a sealed safe date. No matter what happens, we are gonna get that game the day before on that specific date. 10th of November, boys. Put it in your calendar. Okay, despite having now been delayed twice, with the first caused by a switching to Unreal Engine 5, Fantastic is still confident it will have its trademark dispute solved by the new release date, and plan to use the extra time for improving the game in the meantime, which is a good thing. Okay, and again, we are reading this and we are seeing the whole thing from their point of view, the developers and the publisher. We are very confident that this issue will be resolved since we have strong legal partners, it said. Okay, I mean, Montana, if I'm not mistaken, is a really powerful and big mobile game like publisher, and they are like rich people, if I'm not mistaken. The extra time will allow us to better prepare for the release and make the overall improvements for the game. It will become even more polished, optimized, and content filled, which is a good thing. Like, these three things you need to have when you're releasing a game, to not have a disaster launch like Cyberpunk, unfortunately, which was a really beautiful game, but that launch hurt it like really bad. Okay, yeah, this one is the tweet that you can see it. We talked about it in the last video. As for complaints and allegations that the day before isn't actual in development, which have been erupting on its Reddit page and Discord server, Fantastic maintained that its game will definitely be released despite the chaotic conversation at the moment. The storm will calm down eventually, and time will put everything in its place when the game comes out. I mean, that's a really strong statement. That means your game is going to be so good that people will forget all things that happened before it. Okay, people will finally see the truth. Okay, the truth is that you have to release the game, buddy, it said. Okay, but while we are here, We are grateful for such a fantastic journey and for you being with us. Fantastic also provide the following statement regarding current conversation and the state of the game. For us and the millions of the people, the day before is a childhood dream comes true, which is 100% true. That's why all the people, as the first video that I made, all the people, it doesn't matter that you are into this genre or not, we are looking at this game. It's a game with zombies and other people in the huge post-apocalyptic skyscraper city. We understand that some players not seeing the whole picture might have doubts about the game, which is understandable. Our whole focus has always been on the product itself. We have been creating a game for 4 years. All these years have been full of sweat and blood to make this game. And for many members of our team, it's been unpleasant to hear such accusations. I totally understand. I mean, I'm not saying I'm deep into the gaming industry, but I know people and I'm doing some also stuff with it. And I truly understand that developers, I'm not talking about the publishers, I'm not talking about the business part, but the people who are making the game, when you're working on a project and you hear some allegations and such about your project, it's like a knife through your heart. Like, seriously, I totally understand how that feels. We didn't take a penny from people. No crowdfunding, no pre-orders, no donations. That's true. That's really true. I mean, if it was a scam, surely they would like ask for money somehow through something, but they didn't. The game is fully funded by Montana, again, which is Montana is a mobile game, I think, studio or publisher, and they're crazy rich. Yeah, it says one of the largest mobile publishers in the world, who check the game's build at every milestone per our contract. That's good. Let's go down a little. We made the real inner breakthrough when we decided to go for a big challenge from the bottom. So big that some people would consider them impossible, which that's why people are calling it fake, because it's too good to be true. And then bad timings and everything is pushing the project back. So it's like, it's understandable that the people think it's fake. It's not even in the development and such. Making a fantastic journey from the very end of the earth. We feel like that simple guy from 90s action movies. You probably remember him as a hero who broke through the veil of disbelief when no one believed in him. But he finds the inner strength to win and prove to everyone what he is worth in the end. We only believe in the final product. No matter what anyone says, you'll see for yourself on November 10th this year. We hope that after the game's success, will give people faith that in this life, if you persevere towards a dream, it will come true, despite all the obstacles and doubts. Well, let me see. Yes, that was it. Okay, I mean, that's fantastic. Again, that they came forward, talked to the media, I mean, the gaming media, IGN, and they tried to explain themselves. Again, obviously, this blog post is from their point of view and explaining the situations, that what happened, the reason of the every delay. And in my heart, I always believe that the game is real. Still, I believe only for one reason. Nvidia is a big company, and if you remember, if you watched my videos, you can see that they provided some gameplay videos, like in-game or in-engine rendered gameplay that Nvidia actually provided. You can see the RTX on and off gameplays from the day before. So I mean, surely they had to see something from this game to be able to actually provide this advertisement. You know what I mean? It's I'm not sure, but that's my guess, that's my feeling. And again, at the end of the day, we can only hope for the best. Again, personally, I wish them all the best, the developers, I mean, and the publisher, obviously. Best of luck. And if they are really working on a game and they are trying to release the game out there for the people to enjoy, power to them. By the way, guys, I cannot thank you enough. We just hit 100 subs on YouTube. That's crazy for me in such a short period of the time. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.